Hey, this is CJ from Three Black Geeks, and I am here with the voice of Pidge and Hunk, Bex Taylor and Tyler Labine. How's it going? Oh, about
Okay.
again. See, I'm getting it mixed up.
But you know what? It's okay because we were saying just for today, we're just gonna body swap.
Oh, okay, cool,
Yep.
cool, cool. So I was talking last year with Joaquin and Lauren about like how they changed up Pidge to like being a girl, and now like growing up, I always thought like Pidge like Bex a chick, and you can't tell me anything different. So like when you got the role and stuff, I mean, was it just kind of like, oh yeah, that's just gonna be what it is?
Well, I mean, in the breakdown that I got when I auditioned, it was that it explained that for the first X amount of episodes, they were going to have Pidge pretending to be a boy
Oh,
in
okay.
order to find her family and the whole plot. And so that's kind of what drew me to the role was like because that's something that's existed in history
Yeah.
in every battle ever is women dressing as men in order to accomplish some goal.
Yeah.
And so it was really cool to bring that trope into space.
Yeah.
I liked that a lot.
Yeah. So for you, Hunk, clearly he's comedy relief and stuff, but I like they've done it in a way that it's not a disservice to his character. It's just like
Yeah.
he's naturally funny. So in season two, um, all the paladins are going through this spirit journey, and I thought his was actually pretty. It was funny, but it was like it fit his character. So what was your kind of like reaction to like where Hunk was going in season two?
Well, like season one was a lot of vomiting and a lot of like dizziness and a lot of uncertainty, and that's fun. It's fun to play. It's a good. It's a good part of my vocal range. I like it up there in that panic mode. But it's I was really relieved when I saw that they had sort of opened the gates up a little bit in season two and let him sort of become a little more confident and find a little bit, a little bit more like solid footing with his lion and kind of figuring out his role within the group. But also they let me still be really goofy and funny, which I love. And also the food thing, that really kind of organically evolved.
Yeah.
I'm a huge food guy. I hate the term foodie, but I'm a foodie. And I cook, and there were a lot of times in the booth when they were like they'd written stuff about food, and I would like have these little flourishes, and I would make up, and it just sort of became even more apparent that we could go farther with like the food connection with Hunk.
Yeah.
So I really found that appealing, and I also think that it's a really good bridge.
Appealing.
It's a good bridge
Yeah.
for Hunk's tendency to sort of want to be an ambassador and olive branch, and sort of a peacemaker. Food. People like to sit down and make, peace over food. So
Easily. So with you with Pidge and her spirit journey through season two, what was that like? Kind of like seeing that character go through that.
That was really fun because it was definitely Pidge learning how to interact with people and create connections outside of her family and technology. And so it was really fun to kind of have her create these relationships with these paladins who are
other human beings.
Exactly, these other human beings. I can't talk today. Have you noticed?
We all like
it's
that today.
fine. You keep saying you can't talk.
Good
Just
Lord.
run through it, man.
Okay, so lastly, season three, Paladins up against Prince Lotor. I knew that was going to happen. So, with basically Shiro being gone, he kind of disappeared at the end of the second season. What is it going to be like for the Paladins, I guess, interaction with one another now? He's just disappeared and we don't know what happened. I mean,
like I said, kids are shook, man. We're all like, we don't know. I mean, it's a big deal, and Keith is obviously flipping out.
Yeah.
And we're all feeling bad. We're all feeling guilty because there's so many other things going on that sometimes it's hard to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Like Keith even says in season 3, he says we all keep forgetting that it's not just that we can't form Voltron anymore. Like Shiro's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like
our friend, our leader, our dad. In a lot of ways, Space Dad is gone, and it's like we're crippling. It's really bad for our team. And I think the only thing that you can expect when something like that happens is a lot of like fallout. There's a lot of things that are are not going to work the same, and there's a lot of retuning and figuring things out. It's it's a big long journey for everybody.
All right, cool. Yeah, appreciate y'all taking your time out to see here. I hope y'all guys enjoy Comic-Con and catch you guys later. Thanks, appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good one.